Hello, hello, hello. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. And here are some of today's trends in the news from your New Trends Journal. And here's the cover. Another winner, another Anthony Frida winner. That's all, folks. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's a freak show. It's a freak show. And the freaks are running the show. And before we get into the Trends Journal, the big news is the FBI raiding Donald Trump's joint. To me, that's, I can't stand Trump, the narcissistic guy, backtracked on, we're going to build a wall and we're going to fix the infrastructure. And the only thing he did was give the tax breaks to the bigs, and the 1% got 82% of them. Oh, and he wanted that guy Maduro out of there in Venezuela. Yeah, but put Guaido in, a little clown of a nothing. Oh, and then assassinating Soleimani in Iraq, the Iranian general. So, I don't dig the cat. Make that clear. I believed him when he first ran, but I saw him backtrack. But what the FBI did with this, to me, is a disgrace to America. I mean, what's the big deal over here? Oh, yeah, the January 6th. Oh, you mean when the people guarding the Congress were letting the people in, and the only person that got killed was the woman that was killed by the security officer? This is no big deal. It was a clown show. So this, to me, is more of what I've said, that America is becoming the communist fascist state. Communism, as you're seeing our rights robbed from us day after day, night after night. Where were you? I see right out in front of my place last week, I watched a state trooper put this guy through a whole drill, with the light, making him walk like this. I tried walking like they want you to walk. I'm in good shape and I can hardly walk like that. What did the guy do? Well, you didn't make a full stop for the light. Yeah, but what did he do wrong? Well, we made 0.000 over the limit. The guy didn't do anything. But just, what kind of country is this? No vax, no jab, no job. No jab, no school. No mask, no school. One after another, the communist state, watching everything that we do. And then the FBI doing this. Where are they going to come after me next? They got nothing on me. Nothing. Yeah, what do you watch on, what do you like to, save it. And fascists, the merger of state and corporate powers. That new bullshit act that they just passed on how it's going to slow inflation and the billions of dollars that it cost. We've done a whole article in this. It doesn't do anything for climate change. All it does is enrich the rich. And it gives the scumbags that, don't have to pay all their taxes more relief from them not paying taxes, so the rich get richer. Fascism and communism. Fascism, according to Mussolini, is the merger of state and corporate powers. And they've merged. Yeah, quantitative easing. Yeah, we're going to buy your junk corporate bonds. Don't worry. Again, we have great articles in here on what's going on in the economy and the whole economic update and the market overview. The latest scam where the Federal Reserve, the New York Fed, is going to dump in billions of dollars, hundreds of billions, in case the market goes down. A great article from Wall Street on Parade. Good facts in there. And then to Pelosi going to Taiwan, a great article in here by Phil Giraldi, the former CIA official who quit because he knew that They were lying that Saddam Hussein did not have weapons of mass destruction ties to Al-Qaeda. How come the FBI isn't bringing little Georgie, daddy's boy, piece of clown crap scumbag up for lying to the American people, along with Penis Cheney? Oh, I got to be proper. People don't like me when I don't say the crap that they like to swallow. Dick Cheney. Yeah. Where's the FBI on that? How about these criminal acts? Now, war's okay. You can murder anybody you want. We're going to bring freedom and democracy there. So going back to your Trends Journal, economic update, market overview, what's going on? What's going on with the hedge funds? Watch the hedge funds. And who are the hedge funds? What a bunch of bullshit that is. And investors, you know. Yeah. Lumber prices, what does that mean? The job report. Look at the other side of it. Oh, and the good news is Americans are sinking deeper into debt. But what about the oil prices? Are they going to stay down? That's just some of the economic front. And then on the global economic front, trends on the global economic front, when the economy falls, jobs go with it. Every week we're listing the job losses, companies, what they're firing. So now you see what companies are going down, what sectors are going down, and what sectors are going to go up, and what you might want to know if you're an investor. And gold prices, crypto prices, German retail sales, what does that mean? M&A activity. Every week we do merger and acquisition activities. The big's getting bigger. What's going on there? What does it mean? Yeah, is it going down? Is it out? And the reality is, as Gregory Mannarino notes, global debt is ballooning at its fastest pace ever. And guess what that will mean? Yeah, inflation. So figure it out. One after another, we have loads of central banks that are raising interest rates. So interest rates go up, the economy goes down, while inflation stays high. Dragflation. Economy's dragging down, inflation going up. But you're not allowed to say dragflation in the woke world. So all the fuck faces in the media, the business media, refuse to use our forecast of dragflation, and you got to suck their shit up and call it stagflation. People can't stand me because I won't swallow their shit. And when they try to shove it down my throat, I get angry. How dare you won't swallow my shit, Celente? How dare you? I believe everything that scumbag Cuomo shoves down my mouth. I'm a good New Yorker. Hey, I'm a Californian. I bend over and suck the shit that Gavin Newsom gruels out. The Gavin Newsom that goes to the French Laundry and has $400 a plate dinners as the prick locked down everybody. We are going into hell on earth if we do not reverse these trends. What happened with Trump is a dump on this country. The FBI, you guys got better things to do. Again, how come you're not bringing George Bush up on war crimes? How come Obama? I want that guy Gaddafi out of there. I want that guy Assad out of there. We'll murder anybody we want. But Celente, you have to do it properly. You have to be like an Obama, folks. Folks always folking us. Anyway, so Trends in Cryptos. Trends in Technocracy by Joe Duran. Your digital twin. The best informant a government could have. Yep. And then on cryptos, where are they going? Trends in the COVID war. Politicians killed more people than COVID. one of our articles. Whole load of articles on geopolitics, including, of course, with Pelosi ramping up tensions with China, what it means, and how Pelosi's pushing war. The U.S. media is promoting it, and we don't swallow the shit that the White House was against it. Pelosi's a member of the club. This is done. Again, when all else fails, they take you to war, and this was done by the White House. Unprovoked Israeli bombs Gaza, killing 43, wounding hundreds. But we're going to stand by Israel to protect themselves in a preemptive strike. They didn't do anything. But you're an anti-Semite if you say that. Again, this is the dead America. And Biden keeps pumping up the Yemen war, folks. All you little Democrats. Yep, more weapons of death going there. And the Senate bill, as we said, it enriches the rich while screwing the people, but the prostitutes are promoting it very differently. And the unionization trends and great trends in high tech by Ben Davis. Yep. Nuclear power, ultrasound stickers, polymer bricks, on and on and on. We're giving you what nobody else in the world has given you with the Trends Journal magazine. It's a grand total of $2 a week. You go to trendsjournal.com, trendsjournal.com. There's nothing like it. Anywhere, any place in the world. I read the toilet paper record every day, the New York Times, because I want to see what they're talking about, what's going on. $6 on a Sunday, $6 for a piece of shit that doesn't give me any information. And I want to know, though, I read it, so I want to see what the people don't know and what propaganda they're selling. But we're giving you that nobody else is giving you. We're helping. If you need to know what's going on, if you need to know what to do, you really need the Trends Journal. It's history before it happens, and we're giving it to you. These markets are a fraction of a breath away from a massive collapse. We are still very bullish on gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Our play is in there, and we say where it is. What we're telling people is to prepare for the worst. The motto, we don't tell people what to do. We're not financial advisors. We're trend forecasters. The motto of the magazine is think for yourself. And you better start thinking for real right now, because this is serious what's going on. I have never been sadder in my life to see the decline of America, spiritually, morally, physically, and mentally. They're robbing us of our Declaration of Independence, our unalienable rights for everyone. Life, to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Happiness has become a dirty word. You never, ever hear it from the fear-mongering freaks that sell hate, fear, and hysteria. So go to trendsjournal.com, read history before it happens. This magazine, this cover that Anthony Freda just did, it really makes the story for real. That's all, folks. As I say, when all else fails, they take you to war, and World War III has begun. As I said, there's an article in here about the Russians claiming that America is, in fact, at war with Russia. Thanks for tuning in, and please do what you can for freedom, peace, and justice. Thank you. From COVID war to Ukraine war to world war. Are you prepared for what's next? These are unprecedented times. What's next? What's going to happen? Read the Trends Journal. We have an unsurpassed track record of forecasting history before it happens. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens from the world leader in trend forecasting.